Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My full name is Kevin Masugo. Currently, media lecturer at Midland State University. And this evening, I shall be discussing with you the importance of social media as well as competence in IT if you are a media practitioner. I will start by giving a short background of myself. Yes, I'm not that old. I'm currently 40 and I'm currently pursuing my PhD. But I did IT with Guero Polytechnic, and I worked for 5 years in the IT field as an IT specialist. 5 years in the IT field as an IT specialist. And then I had to pursue my studies, and my first degree was English and Communication, of which after I completed my first degree, I then I worked as a journalist in print media, and I left an indelible mark there. And in fact, writing is something that runs within my blood. I started developing interest in reading newspapers and writing around. In 1995, 96, 97, I was already writing for the local media organization. And after completing my degree in English and Communication Studies, I then worked as a journalist and I was in the print media. And my desk was business news. But I was talented because I was an all rounder. I could report anything. I was in the environment desk, arts and entertainment, sport desk, business desk. Politics, not much because I never liked politics. Yes, religion, yes, ICTs, yes, and the other bits, I had no challenge with that. I then um, I then had to further my studies and I did my postgrad diploma in media and society studies, which I completed in 2007. By then, I was already working for ZPC as a broadcaster. So I worked as a broadcaster and I enjoyed my time there at ZPC. And the broadcasting station that I used to work for was the Voice of Zimbabwe. And it was the only broadcasting station that was broadcasting on shortwave and could be heard across the globe. In fact, it was a counter hegemonic of the America Online. So I enjoyed my stay there and I left ZPC that was on the 28th of April to join this department at Midland State University. So I've been with this Media and Society Studies department since 2008 April up to date. And when I joined this department, they allocated me practical modules, which is MSS 107, which deals with journalism and desktop publishing. So now today I want to talk about the importance of being competent in IT, that is information technology, as well as in social media. So I've learned a lot since I joined this department, especially in the advent of new technology, as well as social media platforms that can be used for news gathering, news processing. We talk of Facebook. Yes, it can be regarded as a social platform, just like a pub where everyone gets there for socializing. We call them social media because they were initially created for socialization, but then we are now using them for other purposes. So, yeah, journalists can use Facebook for news gathering, and it's a powerful tool because it is interactive. So, it enables you to interact with your sources across the globe, and you can even send them questionnaires to respond to, and you can conduct interviews. That's one methodology in journalism through which we gather information from our targeted sources as part of primary sources. And then we've got Instagram. And Instagram, yes, it's a social platform that enables you to capture videos as well as post photos. And in journalism, we used to have what we call photojournalism, which is very important. And what would have failed you to put in black and white can actually be expressed clearly by photos or pictures. And video, it communicates because it has got pictures, it has got the audios, and it's so powerful. So you can use Instagram for journalism purposes, especially to communicate with others through photos, or you can capture, what we call video interviews, and then you post them there. And then we've got Twitter, another social platform that is very powerful. And Twitter, before, it used to accept 140 characters, but it had to add on. And Twitter is so powerful, it is just like any other friendly user platform. It enables you to input any content in the form of text, videos, audios, as well as photos. And it is dialogical, it is two-way, and it cuts across geographical boundaries. And with Twitter, what I've learned is that it enhances what we call conversational journalism, where you may have a conversation with sources, interact, and it enables you also to tag your friends. You can tag them together, and you can also, post or upload videos and converge or integrate it with other social platforms. Hence, it is friendly user and it's so powerful. Not only these social platforms can be used by journalists, but even those in the public relations profession can also use it, and even the academia can use these social media platforms that I've mentioned. And of course, we've got the mobile phones. They're very powerful. It's a powerful tool for communication, for recording. But the importance of now being competent in using computers is that you can integrate. And if you look at these social platforms that I'm talking about, they are integrated, they are enshrined in the internet. So if you're very competent, it means you can type, you can record, like what I'm doing this evening. I'm recording myself, and I shall be posting this video on YouTube for the benefit of my followers. And I happen to be teaching these practicals, and I'm someone with hands-on experience on computers since I worked for 5 years as a computer uh, you know um, guru, if I may put it that way. Because when I studied computers, we had 6 subjects. We had programming. By then, it was divided into two: basic and COBOL, and then we've got information technology, what we used to call IT. We had computer operations and packages. We had quantitative methods where we had to deal with mathematical issues, quadratic equations, permutation, probability, statistics, independent variables, Poisson's law, Lambda. You mentioned it, and I enjoyed it because it makes you to be a fast thinker. And we had business communication, where we are being oriented on how to write a report, how to write an application letter of complaints, how to write minutes. And of course, we were being taught, lateral communication, one-way communication, two-way communication, communication for negotiation, and special terms to know, like an ad hoc meeting, termine contra descenda. Those were special and important terms that can enhance your communication competence. So apart from that, we did also business information system, which was divided into two. The first part had to do with financial accounting, and then the second part had to do with business information system, where we had to deal with the various types of information system, like the expert information system, decision support system, and operational information system. You mentioned them, where we had to talk about three types of management, the first on top being the strategic management, followed by the tactical management, and at the bottom with the operational management. So being competent, it means you can capture any content in the form of text, audios, videos, and you are at liberty to disseminate such information across the globe. Like you can open a blog, and a blog, this is a personal website which one can open, and you have to constantly update it with content. It all depends on your area of interest. Like myself, I'm a journalist, I'm a farmer, I'm in academia, yes, and an IT also specialist of some sort. And I can capture any article of interest, videos, pictures, and then post them on blogs. And the good thing with blogs is that in terms of viewership, audience, and comments, it's not narrow. It cuts across the geographical boundaries. Anyone can see your work, read it, and then pass comments that can improve your competence in terms of developing the story, giving it the flair, the angle that you'd have taken, and even how competent you are in handling the language. And getting those divergent comments makes you mature and it grooms you in a way. And then perhaps someone would talk of the personal side, yes, where we talk of the website designing. Unfortunately, this is an area where I think I have to improve because for all along, I used to think that I was good because I could use, Weaver Press. I could use HTML to design the website. But now that has been overtaken by events. There are current developments that are there, which now I have to match up with my skills, and I have to admit there that I'm still trailing behind. But it's an area that I will have to pull up my socks and match up with the current trends. And I've been teaching a module called Converged and Hypermedia Production, which is MSS 423. And this is my fourth year teaching that module. And it has actually taught me a lot. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And I've become very competent because now I can use Instagram, Facebook, Skyrock, Twitter, Skype, and more other social platforms that I cannot mention in this forum. And it enables you to get in touch with different people. You exchange views on different subject topic of interest. You enrich and it broadens your horizon. So whoever is listening and watching this video, you can get in touch with me. I'm currently based in Kweru, that is Zimbabwe, but I'm also a student at University of Johannesburg in strategic communication department, where I'm currently doing my PhD. And I practice as a journalist in Zimbabwe as an IT specialist. And I'll be very much happy to get views and comments across the globe, especially where you exchange ideas with me with an intention of elevating my horizon or my knowledge gap and also making me so competent. And if there are opportunities across the globe where you think I can venture and learn and also contribute towards bettering the life of my community, that will be a welcome move. And I've been teaching, I enjoy teaching, and I hope even the students that I would have taught, they will not just sit on that knowledge, they will cascade it and share it with the outside world, and that will be good. Because if I may quote Aristotle, who said, they shall know you through your works. And I guess the knowledge that I have imparted so far to my students is enough to speak volume to them. And I'm sure it has changed their lives in many ways. And I will be disappointed to hear them saying I've been just wasting my time and burning calories for nothing. And I respect the people that I've met in the field. They've shaped me in many ways. And I continue to learn because, learning is a continuous, it is a constant process, it is an ongoing process. No one can fully claim that he had learned everything. We learn day and night. So today, this evening, I will conclude by saying that in the 21st century, which is the time that is likely decorated by technological advancement. We are there to cross pollinate ideas, and we are there to learn, and don't hesitate to learn technologically because we are living in that technological space. So we don't want people who are technophobic, people who are not interested in technology, because wherever you're going, any profession, actually developed nations where I have traveled, I've been to UK, I've been to Dubai, I've been to Africa, like West Africa and southern region of Africa, Namibia, Botswana, South Africa. I've traveled places and I've learned a lot. And I wish if the youngsters in this contemporary society can also study whatever field they are with technology in mind. And from my understanding, there is no harm even for you to go for a diploma or national certificate or higher national diploma in IT. It will pay dividends and it will make you a unique person, as I can testify that yes, I would say I'm not that good, but when it comes to IT and media related issues, I guess I'm a force to be reckoned and I can be judged through my products, and those who would have gone through my hands, they can share with you. So this evening, until we meet in other programs, it's your host, Kevin Masugu from Midlands Enkabazwe Ngasekwelo. I will be looking forward to hearing from you. Good night till we meet. Thank you. Bye.